Okay, let's go again. I didn't upload yesterday yet because it was kind of crazy because we had a home health visit with our insurance. Once a year, a nurse comes and just checks us over. She is told what to check by the health insurance company. So one thing was our A1C was checked. I'm 68. My husband is 77. I can't remember. He was born in 49. Anyways, yeah, I think he turned 78 in April. Anyways, his A1C was 4.6. Mine was 5. You know, woo. But my heart was, she said it was extremely irregular. So I got, I talked to her about, what could be done about that. And then I went upstairs, and I have to say, I've been doing keto. My husband and I have been doing keto. I highly recommend it. And I don't mean keto with almond flour desserts and things. No. We've been doing keto without flour of any sort, mostly. I mean, last night we had a pizza to celebrate, but we rarely have pizza because it's bread, because it's flour. And then we rarely have desserts. We rarely eat noodles of any kind. We rarely eat potatoes or rice. So just no carbs, very little carbs. We eat some. I eat bread and butter pickles. That has some sugar in it. But very, very little sugar, very little carbohydrates. So we are very happy with that. So my heart was beating really irregularly. So I went upstairs. What is going on with this? Like, why did this all of a sudden come out of nowhere? And I feel kind of sheepish because what happened, I think, is studying out the carnivore diet, which I'd love to be a carnivore. Like right now, it's just not doable. So we do keto, and I feel good about it. But, and I lost 2 pounds. I say that, yeah, just over 2 pounds. So I weigh on Tuesday mornings. So, but I use too much salt. That's it. That's it. Did you know that too much salt can cause arrhythmia? Yeah, and I like salt. So, that's what I'm going to do. Is I'm going to cut back, and I'm going to make an appointment with the doctor, and have them check me and all that. I'll go through that, but I'm going to take responsibility for my actions. And when I read that, I kind of had to chuckle. So when I go upstairs after this, make some eggs. I won't salt them very much, a little bit. I do like a pepper, or even I like garlic powder. And garlic is supposed to help lower things. So, what was I going to say? And even the saltless spice, things like Mrs. Dash, I like that flavor a lot. I like spices. And you don't need all that salt. If it tastes good, if it's flavorful. And I am working on growing spices, like having herbs that are flavorful, that I have a dehydrator, so that I can dehydrate my own flavorings, so that, you just don't know what things have been sprayed with. And I don't spray my things. So I have a good patch of mint. I'm expanding my garlic chives. I really like them, but I don't have near enough to dehydrate for a year. Like, that would be my goal. I really like thyme. I'm learning to like basil. I did not used to like basil. And now I'm learning to like it. I got thyme. What's that one? It looks like pine needles. Thyme is okay. I like oregano. Rosemary. That's it. Rosemary. Parsley, sage. I don't care for parsley. And dill. I like dill. So I woke up this morning upstairs. I was overly heated. And I came down here and did my broadcast. Just finished it. And sat there and got colder and colder and colder. Yesterday it was 50 degrees outside, but raining. Pretty hard. And, I just couldn't get warm. It was that dampness, no sunlight out. Because usually 50 degrees is like, I'll go outside without a sweater on. So, but I just couldn't get warm enough. Okay, that's good. I'm trying to warm up right now. I'm going to do the electric fence move. Ever since I should do it 2, not 3, 1, 2. Six maybe? I don't know. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Ever since I had radiation after my chemo with my cancer, my legs have bothered me. Like, I walk like an old woman. And thank God we have a handicap placard in our car so we could park close to the store. And then I fought through it and got a little stronger. And then when Stephen had his heart stopped, my husband, in August, 2 Augusts ago, and he was rushed to the hospital and had an emergency pacemaker surgery. He couldn't do a thing. They had to, wait and let that heal. And so this is 20 times 40. Is that right? That can't be right. What's 20 times 40? 20 times 40 square foot, upstairs and downstairs. I was going to say 1,600. That can't be right. It's more than that. My mathing isn't working today. It's a lot to do everything. To take the garbage out. To gather the garbage itself is a big job. To take the garbage out's a big job. To clean the sanctuary and get it prepared for services is a big job. To help cook the meals for the services was a big job. To try to keep track of upstairs and, housework and getting him to appointments, and our cousin Elizabeth, getting her to her appointments. And it was, so during that time, my leg, I had to go upstairs one step at a time. It's like I was dragging my legs upstairs. It hurts. Not right away. It was after about 4 to 6 weeks of doing everything near the end when he could finally start helping a little bit. It was horrible. And so if I had to go grocery shopping, which I had to do all of that myself, I'd have to use an electric cart. Probably my husband calling. I'll get him in a minute. And, I'd be, oh my goodness, I probably should have used a cane or something, but I didn't. Anyway, and then a wonderful man came from Indiana, Russ and Pam Hancock. Is that their name? Yeah. Anyways, they came and he prayed over me and he said, you need to let go of the cares of this world, what you've been carrying. And when he said that, like, it was gone. I'm just saying, it was gone. Now, that being said, if I was down here on a hard floor working for a couple hours straight, my back would start hurting. I'm saying all this for a reason. And then it would be hard to walk upstairs, and I felt like my legs weighed 200 pounds each. This is how I would walk upstairs, And so one of the reasons why I started doing the rebounder was I wanted to strengthen my legs. And then I researched some exercises for the hips, which is why I do the electric fence move. That's for the hips. And all around, we're not just one thing. You have to support and strengthen the whole area because there used to be the thigh bone's connected to the tailbone or whatever. There used to be a song like that. I don't know how it went, but it was true. Everything in us is connected. Our emotions are connected to our body and ligaments and tendons and everything. So I wanted to start supporting the muscles here, so that's why I do the electric fence move. And then my legs, it's working. I am just telling you, it's working. I went to Kroger. Stephen and I went to Kroger yesterday to do some shopping, and he told me to go get, what did we want? We wanted butter, and I wanted a roast. They were on sale, $3 off a pound. And we got a couple other things. And so he went to pick up his medicine that was ready at the pharmacy, and I went this way. And I was just walking with my buggy real fast and doing just fine. And no pain, no slowing down, got in the car, came home. Before I couldn't even walk around Sam's Club one whole circuit without starting to hurt. And so I'm just saying, it's working. It's working. So get up and move. Get up and move. It's working. It's working. Get up and move. Get up and move. It's working. It's working. I think my husband's calling me again. I better quit. I guess that's the sign. I'm done for today. But I just encourage you to stick with it because it will help you. So God bless. Bye.